Managing a device fleet efficiently means having access to key operational data, and not just access, but being able to interact with the data to make informed decisions. Do I know where my devices are right now and what is impacting productivity? Can I understand whether Wi-Fi and cellular networks are supporting operations or causing issues to my device users? Do I know how application and battery use are contributing to device health? All of these insights and more can be provided through SOTI XSight. And if you're looking to get started with SOTI XSight, one of the first things we need to do is generate the SOTI XSight agent. Hello, my name is Richard, and in this video, we'll look at what the SOTI XSight agent provides, how to generate the agent, and install it on your devices. The SOTI XSight agent is used to monitor and gather data associated with many of the core features and functions of SOTI XSight. And this includes live support, with the ability to have a two-way interaction between the device user and a technician, either using chat, voice, or video. Find My Device, allowing proactive management of devices that are at risk of being lost, and tools to help find a device if it does go missing. Operational Intelligence, a series of dashboards that highlight key operational trends across battery, network, and application usage. Live View, providing real-time visualization of device and business metrics. Watch List, allowing proactive thresholds to be set to identify a device issue before it occurs, and also connecting to XSoCs. XSoCs are additional plugins that the SOTI XSight agent works with for specific purposes. Examples include manufacturer-specific smart battery plugins and monitoring business app data with SOTI XSight Live View. It's worth noting that the SOTI XSight agent isn't the only component installed on the device. The SOTI Mobi Control agent will also be installed, both for communication with SOTI Mobi Control, but also with the remote control and incident management capabilities with SOTI XSight. To get started, once you have access to the SOTI XSight web console, you can go to the menu on the top left-hand side, and then underneath General Function, you'll see the option for Generate Agent. If I select this, we can see that there's two options: Generate SOTI XSight Agent and Generate SOTI XSight Video Agent. The SOTI XSight Video Agent allows real-time video feeds to be accessed through SOTI XSight Live View. For example, seeing a video feed from a security camera in an indoor location, along with all of the other devices in that location and all of the data that that's able to provide for operational visibility. For the focus of this video, we're looking at the SOTI XSight agent generation though, so we'll proceed with this option. We're then met with the Generate Agent window. We can go ahead and select the platform, choosing between Android, Windows, or Linux. For Android, this would relate to an Android 7 or higher device. For Windows, this would be a Windows modern device, and please refer to the SOTI help documentation on SOTI Pulse for the minimum OS build and also any additional prerequisites in terms of .NET. If you have Linux devices acting as kiosks, self-service desks, terminals, or many other uses, the Linux agent allows data from your fleet to be visualized all together in SOTI XSight Live View. This is a .deb package, so it can be used on any Debian-based operating system, including Debian, Ubuntu, Linux Mint, and Pi OS. In our example, I'll select Android. We can see the agent version number that we generated, and I'll add a description. We'll then choose the SOTI Mobi Control instance that we're publishing the agent to. More than one Mobi Control can be listed. However, if you have only one SOTI Mobi Control, you will see this referred to as default. We'll then select whether the chat agent will be included. The chat agent powers the live support feature of SOTI XSight. So if you are looking for the ability for your support technicians who are using the web console to be able to interact with the device user on their devices through chat, voice, or video, enable this option here. As a quick review of the advanced settings area, here we can specify whether a proxy is used and alter any of the default connection, retrials, pulse intervals, and response timeouts if required. In our case, I'll click cancel and use the default settings. I'll then select Publish, and this will publish the SOTI XSight agent to the SOTI Mobi Control instance that we specified. We're then met with a successful generation response. We can see the name, we can see the SOTI Mobi Control instance this has been generated to, along with the publish date and the version of the SOTI XSight agent as it is listed in SOTI Mobi Control. Speaking of SOTI Mobi Control, if we head to the SOTI Mobi Control web console and go to the packages area, we can see that the SOTI XSight agent has been published as a package. We can see that that version number matches the version number that we saw on the XSight console just a few moments ago. Now this is published as a package to SOTI Mobi Control, we can assign it to devices through a SOTI Mobi Control profile. So we'll go to the profiles area, click the plus button to add a new profile. In my case, I'll add a new Android Work Manage profile and give this a clearly identifiable name. Once we've provided our name, I'll select the Packages tab, click the plus button, and search for SOTI XSight. We'll assign the agent, click Add to Profile, and then save and assign to the various device groups and devices we require. Before we review what the agent looks like on the device side, a quick note about republishing the SOTI XSight agent. This is not a daily task. This would be done only if there is an update either to SOTI XSight overall or an update to the agent. If this is the case, we would need to republish from the SOTI XSight web console and then reassign the package and the profile to the devices on SOTI Mobi Control. Once the agent is successfully installed on the device, we can navigate to it, and this provides some information for us to consider. Firstly, we have device information. We can check the device name, the model, and the operating system. We can check that we do have the most up-to-date agent build installed on the device, and if not, we know we need to go and reassign that package through SOTI Mobi Control. We can also check that the agent is successfully connected to the server. In my case, I can see that clearly indicated in green. However, if you don't have a successful connection message, here are two initial checks that you can work through. Firstly, check if your device can reach the SOTI XSight server that you can see listed on the agent screen on port 5493. This requires an outbound connection from the device. Secondly, check if the SOTI Mobi Control agent is online. The SOTI Mobi Control agent is involved in the initial authentication of the SOTI XSight agent to the server. Thank you for joining us in this video where we've walked through how to generate and install the SOTI XSight agent. We reviewed what the SOTI XSight agent provides and how it can be provisioned to your devices. Now this process is complete, we can start monitoring key trends, understanding factors that impact device health, and visualizing operations in real time. For more resources, like and subscribe to the SOTI YouTube channel, and for more information about the SOTI One platform, visit soti.net.